Hello everybody, my name is Ray Kowalski and we're here today at Thor Motor Coach, and I'm excited to show you guys the newest addition to our Tellaro lineup. All Tellaros are built on a Ram ProMaster 3500 chassis with a 3.6 liter V6 engine and 280 horsepower with 260 pound-feet of torque, which is definitely going to come in handy because all of these units are going to have 1,800 pounds of carrying capacity as well as a 3,500 pound hitch rating. So one thing that's really unique about the Tellaro is the fact that we're using what's called a passenger van, as opposed to a lot of the other B vans on a ProMaster chassis which use what's called a cargo van. See, the problem with a lot of those cargo vans is they have just submarine-like cutouts for their windows, whereas as you can see for our units, we're going to have more of a panoramic full view throughout the entire unit. This is definitely going to come in handy for all of our customers as they're driving down scenic routes and want to enjoy the outdoors as they're going across country. Another really great advantage of these passenger vans that we use is the fact that we actually have sensors on the back. So as you're backing up, if you're getting close to anything, you're going to be alerted so you don't damage your vehicle. A few other exterior highlights that we have are all the accessories that we add on this unit. See, when it comes to the options, the only options that we have are going to be a silver exterior or a charcoal exterior. And beyond that, we just have the option of adding a lithium battery pack. See, when you add the lithium battery pack, what it ends up doing is that it replaces the two Group 31 AGM batteries, and you get 11,000 watt hours of lithium ion batteries. You also go from a 1,000 to a 3,000 watt inverter. You eliminate the generator, but we added a 160 amp alternator under the hood. This feature also allows us to have an auto start feature, so when you're camping, you're not going to have to worry about those batteries draining out. So as soon as they hit about 40%, that battery or your engine will automatically turn on and charge up those batteries when you're away from your unit. However, if you just have the standard package, what's really nice is we still have an auto gen start feature, which allows you to set your generator to automatically come on by either time, temperature, or voltage. Each one of those settings is very useful in different circumstances. One of the exterior features I really like to point out is going to be all of the Thule awnings that we have. So we have a 16-foot awning that can be controlled with your app or through the multiplex on the inside. And in addition to that, we have a roof rack as well as adjustable cargo bars, which allows you the opportunity to put whatever it is that you're taking with you on different parts of the roof. And in addition to that, what's really nice is the ladder that we have in place as well. It self-stores in just the rear of the coach, and it's very, very easy to use. So what's really great about this ladder is, as you guys can see, it collapses, so it's easily stored in just the rear of the coach. When we're getting ready to use it, all we do is pull out that top step. Also conveniently located is the magnet that's going to hold the ladder in place. So we're just going to pull that off, undo these two latches, wrap it around these two bars. And there you go. Then you just put the ladder all the way up. And you can easily use this ladder anywhere throughout the exterior of the coach. So with those adjustable cargo bars, what's really nice is we're not going to have a ladder just fixed in one place, and we actually can go to any part around the coach using this system. Another great feature with this is the fact that it's not fixed like most ladders. So if you do have valuables up there and you're away from your unit, you're not going to have to worry about anybody being able to just get up there and access any of your stuff. A couple other highlights up on the roof on this Tellaro 20 KT is going to be a 190 watt solar panel that comes standard. And in addition to that, we have a WineGuard 2.0 system, which is essentially going to be a 3-in-1 feature. It's an omnidirectional TV and FM radio antenna, as well as it's 4G capable, as well as your Wi-Fi booster. What's really great about this is you can pick up Wi-Fi from nearly a mile away and broadcast it in and around your unit as if the signal was right there. And again, that 4G capability allows you to have that data on the road as well if Wi-Fi is not available, which is extremely useful for a lot of our customers. And last but not least, when it comes to the Thule accessories, is going to be our bike rack. Again, all of these features come standard in our units, which is very, very unique when you're looking at us versus the competition. A few things I'd like to point out over here on the driver's side is going to be our fuel tank fill located just behind the driver door. You're going to have a 26-gallon tank, which not only is going to be used for the unit itself, but also your 2,800 watt generator as well. Right here, we just have our cable TV import, our 30 amp plug right here. And moving on back, we just have a convenient place to store your sewer hose, your city fill, as well as your fresh water fill. And then last but not least, as we work our way over here on this side, we're gonna have our black tank flush with an LED light conveniently located here, so if you have to come down here at night, you can easily do that. So one thing that's really great about this 16-foot Thule awning that we have is not only how easy it is to use, but just how durable it is as well once you get it all set up. To bring it out, all you have to do is come to the multiplex setting, go to the awnings tab, and just hit extend one time. And then all you gotta do is wait for it to come all the way out, or however far that you would like, and then set up the two bars to the side of the unit or place them down on the ground, which I'll show you here in just a second. And as we're waiting for this awning to come out, a few other things I'd like to just point out on the exterior side, the passenger side, is going to be our 110 plugs here, located conveniently right here in the back, as well as our LP quick disconnect. What's really great about this is if you have an outdoor grill or anything like that, you can easily use it. We have a 5-gallon LP tank on board, which is not only going to be used for your furnace and hot water heater, but as well as your 2-burner gas cooktop inside in the kitchen. So now that we got this awning out, I'll quickly just show you guys. All we're going to have to do is push these 2 bars out, drop them in, and if you guys look right here, you're going to notice how you just insert these little tab and then push it just right back down. And once we get both sides in place, we can push it up and lock it in place. So when you want to extend it, all you're going to do is push it out and flip these latches on both sides. And as I mentioned, this is extremely durable, so you're not going to have to worry about wind coming in and taking it off. But if you do need a little bit of extra support, you can just put these 2 rods and connect them to both sides of these arms as well, which gives it that extra stability. So as I mentioned earlier, what's really great about this awning is not only just how durable it is, but just how convenient and easy it is to use. If you don't want to use that multiplex screen to bring it in and out, you can actually just do everything straight from your phone, as we have an app that connects to that system. In addition to just doing the awning, you can check your tank monitors, set up your generator, turn on your lights, and many, many more features as well. Another really great exterior feature here on this Tellaro 20KT is going to be our entry door screen. You can easily just pull it right on over and then right on back. This is a great feature to keep those bugs out, but let that cool air in. And in addition to this screen, another great feature that we have is just the placement of the TV on this floor plan. As you can notice, it's actually located just inside the door, and it's on a swivel bracket that can be turned and used outside. So if you ever want to watch a game or any movies or anything like that, maybe at nighttime or whatnot, you can easily do so with this TV. So as we work our way into the cockpit, I'm going to show you guys a couple highlighted features. So number one, what's really great is this steering wheel is actually going to have the capability of being telescoped, so you can put it at whatever position is most comfortable for you. And in addition to that, we have USB imports as well as an aux import right here, so you guys can use some of your media as you're driving down the road. What's even more impressive is the dash screen that we have in place. We actually replaced the stock screen that comes on these chassis traditionally and put in a Pioneer radio that's going to give you a 28% larger screen. This screen also has the capability of Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay. So if you have your GPS on your smartphone, you can easily mirror it to this screen right up front, giving the ability to see your GPS without having to pay attention to your phone. So one of the great things about this 20KT floor plan is just how spacious it is. With this upfront living area, we have a couch that can be expanded into a bed. And then in the back, we have plenty of room in our kitchen, offering tons and tons of storage. This couch actually, when it's not folded out into a bed, is going to have 2 seat belts behind it, as well as storage under the front section. And if that's not enough seating, we also have the 2 cockpit chairs that will swivel around as well. As we move our way back into the kitchen, you're going to see we have plenty of counter space. We have this extra shelf right here that's going to be really useful for additional prep space if you need it. And then we have a stainless steel sink and a 2 gas burner cooktop, as I mentioned previously. Just below that gas burner cooktop is going to be our convection microwave. And one of the most impressive things, in my opinion, about this floor plan is just how much storage we have. We have 10 separate drawers where you can store all of your belongings. And if that's not enough, we also have the Technoform cabinets up above. Both sides of the unit are going to have cabinets that span nearly the length of the motorhome. Easily just flip these up, and it's a great place to put all of your belongings as you travel down the road. Another great storage option is going to be located just above the cockpit. Right now, we actually have all of our privacy shades located there, which is another great thing about this floor plan, and actually all of the Tellaros. With the cockpit open, you're gonna have privacy shades that you can put over all of the windows so you can get that privacy, especially when you're going to sleep at night. And in addition to the cockpit, we actually have a shade that's gonna go over the sliding door, as well as the 2 doors in the back as well, right by the bathroom. So what's really great about this sleeping area is once you expand it, you can actually expand it in sections. So just underneath here, you're gonna unlock it using just this small little latch, and then you'll easily be able to just pull this whole system out. We actually also have a little storage cubby right underneath this front section. So just pop this open, and it's a great place to store any valuables. But in order to set it up for the bed, all you're gonna do is lay one of the cushions down, separate the 2 cushions Velcro together, and you're good to go. You even have a backrest with that additional cushion that we provide you with, and 1 pillow. What we really like about this is the fact that we don't have to expand the entire sofa all in one piece. This really gives us the flexibility to still use the kitchen and more of the living space if somebody wants to just lounge. As we pull out this separate area, you're gonna notice again, we have an additional cubby. However, this one isn't gonna be used for storage. It's gonna be used to access your holding tanks as well as your full house water filter. So just right under here is gonna be where you're gonna be able to access any of the plumbing that you may need to get to. When this sofa is fully expanded, it is 74 by 59 inches, allowing 2 people to comfortably sleep. Another useful feature with this is that all of the space underneath the bed is open. So if we want to put a doggy bed or anything or any storage, we can easily do so. And conveniently located just at the front of the unit under the bed is going to be a pull-out drawer where you can put a food and water bowl for your pets. And that's a great place for them to always be able to access it, regardless of whether or not the bed is in or out. As I mentioned earlier, what's really great about this kitchen is just how spacious it is. So you can see you have all the prep space that you may need just located below the TV, your stainless steel sink, your 2 gas burner cooktop, a convection microwave, and a 5.5 cubic foot 12-volt refrigerator. And in addition to that, like I mentioned, there is plenty of storage space. We have 10 total drawers back here in the kitchen, which is a great place to put any of your belongings that you're taking with you on the road. As I said, 4 over here, you have another 6 over here, so there's no shortage of space to bring all of your stuff. Another great feature when we're talking about the kitchen is the location of the windows. Yeah, we have panoramic view windows all the way around, but we have 2 sliding windows that'll open up and let that breeze in. So all you gotta do is push these 2 buttons down, and then you slide it right on over. We even have a screen that attaches to it and slides with it. However, if you don't want that screen, you can easily just detach it and have easy access to the outdoors. And what's even more convenient about the location and placement of the windows is the fact that they're diagonally located across from each other, right over the bed. So when you're going to sleep at night, you conveniently have a nice breeze coming right on over you, keeping you cool at night. And then located just on the other side of the kitchen, you'll notice we have tons of countertop space as well. We also conveniently locate a pop-up outlet that has 110 plugs as well as USB. So whether it's a coffee maker, blender, whatever it may be, your mobile device, you can easily plug in and charge it right here. And as I mentioned earlier, what's really convenient is this pull-out drawer that has a food and water bowl for all of our furry friends. And when it comes to table spaces, we have a couple different options to work with. The first option is going to be this table that's just stored just above the cockpit. You can easily just drop this into the arm and swing it on over, and there you go. You have a great workstation or eating station for 2 people. Another great option that we have to work with is this flip-up desk just behind the passenger seat. All you got to do is pull it up and drop it just right in front of you, and there you go. A perfect space to work, eat, whatever it may be, and you can also have the perfect seat just for the TV if you're watching the game or anything like that. What's really great about this floor plan is the fact that it is a rear bath. That gives us the option to have a little bit more room back here to work with. We do make sure we make use of every square inch. We have a fold-up sink that can easily just be dropped down when it's time to wash your hands and then just put right back up just as easily. You're also gonna have your toilet with a gravity foot flush, your shower, and all white ABS material for the material for your shower. This curtain can be conveniently unvelcroed and wrapped all the way around, giving you the privacy that you're gonna need. And in addition to that, we also have plenty of storage options available as well. We have these 2 doors that open up, and it's a great place to hang clothes, put shoes, whatever it may be. And just below that, 2 nice sized drawers that can be pulled out and utilized as well. And then last but not least, we have all of our 110 and 12 volt plugs, our water pump, and extra storage space, and it's a great place to put that outdoor shower hose, which can be plugged in just right here. When it comes to privacy, we definitely have you covered in this 20KT. We have magnetic window shades that are going to cover the cockpit as well as the sliding door and then the back doors. And then for the windshield, we have this large shade that can be easily placed to give you all the privacy that you're going to need.